pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please.
Commissioner Bozak,
Here.
Commissioner Ensign,
Here.
Commissioner Loving,
Here.
Commissioner McCard,
Here.
Commissioner Snubble is absent.
Approval of minutes.
So moved.
Second.
Call the discussion. I just have a quick question.
Any questions?
I do, I just see it on the meeting agenda, it still has the office.
Yes, that was my fault. I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure that it's correct on the minutes.
Anything else? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Ensign,
Yes.
Commissioner McCard,
Yes.
Commissioner Loving,
Yes,
Commissioner Bozak.
Yes. Reports. Nick,
no,
Jennifer, nothing good. Brad,
Nothing.
Clay, do you have anything?
No, I was just gonna say, based on what Nick just said, I saw on the agenda for tonight too, it says reorganization. I don't know if you forgot to take that off.
Oh, probably.
I don't have anything else that won't be addressed later on.
All right.
Good morning, or good evening, commissioners. Just a quick update on the Market Greenway Trail, the phase 2 section, which is funded through RTP. You may recall last year we initiated the start of construction activities with Breathe Riley. They will be resuming activities in the coming weeks. So I just want to make everyone aware that that project will be moving into construction this spring. And we will have an update next month with respect to that. And also on Marquette Greenway, phase 1A, this is the portion from Stanley Street north to the Little Cow. We continue to work with the state of Indiana, NDOT, on the approval of the design, as well as oversee the right-of-way activities on that project. And right now that's still set for letting in July of this year. And that would conclude my update on Marquette Greenway. I did participate in a Ready Grant project management meeting this week. All projects that were part of the grant process but have not been approved yet have until June 30th of this year to submit their application into that process. So for our Westport project, as you recall, we're approved for up to $1 million for public infrastructure on Westport. However, we still need to provide the more recent internal application that the Northwest Indiana Forum needs to see as part of the grant process. So again, we're under a deadline, June 30th, that would need to be approved.
Okay.
So that is my update on Westport.
Thank you.
That concludes my report this evening.
All right. June on the school board, you said he's not on?
No.
Or he's on? Okay. Any correspondence?
No.
All right, old business. Marquette Greenway update.
all right, so we've come to an agreement on the price with the McCauley's for the acquisition of 22,950. So with closing costs and legal fees and title fees, I'll make a motion not to exceed 30,000 for the acquisition of this property.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
I would just say thank you to the McCauley family for negotiating with us and for allowing us to acquire the property. We appreciate it.
Yes.
The town appreciates it.
All right, roll call, please.
Commissioner Ensland,
Yes.
Commissioner McCart,
Yes.
Commissioner Loving,
Yes.
Commissioner Bozak.
Yes. All right,
And I think just for clarification, I don't know what Tina may have to add, but we've had some numerous discussions over the last week and several weeks and months actually regarding this, and we'll try to hammer out the details through a purchase agreement and get into the documents that they require for this, but obviously we want to protect the town's interest due to some of the requests that the Collies has made with regards to further development of the remaining portion of the parcel that they will keep, or just essentially, as you know, on the statement for basis of just compensation, purchasing 1.15 acres of right of way that will own the property, and then there'll be a temporary easement over a smaller portion with regards to the development of the trail. So I'm not sure if there's any questions of the commission members or if Tina has anything else to add regarding, but Tina and I will work together and we'll be in contact with Commissioner Bozak regarding this, as well as Chief Army with regards to any water lines that would serve the property in the future.
Okay.
Do you have anything, Tina, that
And just again, just to remind everyone that the RDC is purchasing the property with their funds, but the ownership of the parcel will be with the town. So we want to kind of repeat this conversation at tonight's town council meeting as well, so that
And
that
that's,
body is.
that's similar to what we did when the town as a whole purchased the Latour property and the property across the street here. It was RDC funds, but ultimately the property is deeded and titled in the name of the town.
Anyone else? Westport PUD update?
Just no report beyond the ready update I provided earlier.
Okay. Overlapping taxing units annual presentation. Please, I will read them. So for the 2022 budget, it was 770,000. And the projects that were invested for would be for the Westport PUD, 19.3 million local, 35 million private, 1 million state. The project Marquette Greenway, 2.1 local, 5.9 state federal funds. And that's for 2022. For 2023, the budget amount is $952,540. The projects are Westport PUD, 19.3 local, 35 million private, 1 million state. Project Marquette Greenway, 2.1 million local, 5.9 state and federal. Those are the numbers for 2023. Does anyone have any questions? Answers?
You did great.
Thanks. All right, now I lost my agenda. Okay. Any new business? All right. Approval of claims register.
So moved.
Second. Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Ensland,
Yes.
Commissioner McCart,
Yes.
Commissioner Loving,
Yes.
Commissioner Bozak.
Yes. Approval of financial report for the month of January 2023.
Motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner McCart,
Yes.
Commissioner Loving,
Yes.
Commissioner Ensland,
Yes.
Commissioner Bozak.
Yes. Go to the order. Anybody want to make a motion? Or make a motion to adjourn?
Second.
Any discussion? You okay over here?
I just hesitated to give Brad a chance.
I'm in my own little world. I can't believe we're, like 11 minutes.
Commissioner Loving,
Yes.
Commissioner Ensland,
Yes.
Commissioner McClure,
Yes.
Commissioner Buzzett.
Yes. It's gonna hear you talk.